Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Sokka here, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution. And we are ready to move on to Island 3. We did some work in the last episode, and, you know, we 5-starred it eventually. It took me a little bit. Wait, this is my first island. That's right. I went back and grinded off camera to get some of the extra stuff, but we did 5-star that island, got every science thing. So now we are ready to go to Isla Tacano, and we see that we are negative 950,000 in debt. We have a few core buildings. Looks like the fossil center, the research center is that, and then, you know, oh, this is gonna be tough, but let us go without further ado. So I'm not sure exactly if there are storms on this island or if like the island's compound. So Island 2 teaches you about storms. Island 3, you're gonna have a whole lot more storms and debt. Like, is it a compound thing? But we will find out, and I don't even know how to get started really in so much debt. Waterfalls.
There's another island near here where an amusement park was built over the bones of an abandoned one. Spared no expense. As Hammond would say, a biological preserve. Yeah, you may have heard about it. At least the stuff that wasn't classified.
All right, so we are negative money for sure.
One of your predecessors was in charge of this island. It didn't go very well for them. But here's your opportunity to succeed where they failed. You'll need to carefully consider how to make money if you want to turn this into a profitable endeavor. And you do. Trust me.
All right, when your park is bankrupt, you'll need to raise cash with what you have. Sell unnecessary buildings, fossils, and dinosaurs. So obviously, the first thing that we're going to sell is the Innovation Center because we have no reputation with anybody. So it doesn't make sense to have the Innovation Center. All right, so now we've got positive money. We have a viewing gallery over here. So we could probably turn this into an enclosure, and we do have the Hammond Creation Lab here. We just need to get a power plant up and running. How much money would this give us? Not too awful much, but I'm thinking the first thing we need to do then is we need to get some fences. Let's do a heavy steel fence. And then we're just going to make this our first enclosure then. Yes, heavy steel fence. Let's go. All right, so there we go. We're all set as far as the enclosure goes. We need power. So we need to connect up some power lines, and we need... Where are our power plants here? So that's a substation there that we could route some power to. So we've got a small station there. I don't think we need this substation here and that power line. Doesn't make much sense to me. $15,000, let's do that. Yeah, I can see why they're going bankrupt. None of this makes any sense. But we will keep those power lines there. We just need to run a whole bunch of power lines, it seems. No, not a substation. We need power lines. As much as we can. All right, so we might need to sell off Fossil Zone. We can build... we can build the toy shop. If we were to sell the toy shop, that's 112,000. We could always get another toy shop later, but I don't want to destroy the buildings that we don't actually have research for. I've never seen the fossil zone before. So we certainly... Oh, there you go. Nice, so it should be powered. And we need to get a really good Strythiomimus out here. It's completely modified. So we'll incubate him and then get a small feeder. We need to demolish another building. The arcade I don't want to get rid of. That's new. The gift shop, we could always build another gift shop. That's fine. 97 grand. All right, so the small feeder, still not enough. We can build a restaurant in the future. That's fine. Let's bulldoze that as well. All right, let's get this small feeder at the viewing gallery. And then can we run a sub? Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. So the viewing gallery is powered. Dinosaur is ready to release. And you are going to be our saving grace, pure Strythiomimus. Hopefully that will allow us to start bringing in some part guests and get some of this revenue up. So I imagine the demand is not going to be too high. So we'll do the dino slop there. For the fossil zone, Ammomites looks to be fine. As far as the fast food goes, Dino Bites for double is fine. As far as the clothing shop, the Dino Hat for 6. No, not 80. Let's do it for 10. And the arcade. Retro games, 2 for 4. That seems to be fun. All right, so the monorail is incomplete, and we're going to have that for a while, I think. Just out of curiosity, though, and I doubt we can even see it. But I was going to say, I wonder if we could connect up the arrival point up to this monorail station. And as a matter of fact, I don't think we need a monorail here right now. We could probably get... yeah, a lot of good money for these monorails, and we can start getting some other dinosaurs in here, some other herbivores. Because I'm pretty sure the Strythiomimus is fine by himself. Yes, he is. Completely clueless. We need to get another good dinosaur here. Too expensive. The Edmonton, I think, is fine by himself. We could probably pump out a few more Strythiomimus then, because those are going to be too expensive. Let's just go ahead and incubate up a few more Strythios, because then that should be okay. Oh, we don't have fences anywhere. As far as that's concerned. All right. My mistake. All right, so a smallish pin. Strythiomimus isn't going to get out. I'm glad we checked that before we put something else down. We also need a gate in here. Too close to a dino. There you go. Oh, that one failed. But we can release that one. Next step will probably be our ranger station, because we need rangers to go and treat them. 400 grand. That is absolute nuts, man. We might be running an excess. The bar. Fast food is coming in. We are making a bit of a profit there. See if we can sell it for double. And this may be pretty slow going. All right, if no one's going to use this arcade, we'll demolish it. All right, so everything is awesome. We've got some Struthiomimus, but the feeder is going to be an issue until we can get the Rangers and whatnot in. All right, so let's go in, see if we can get us a contract. See, research cost reduction, that's pretty good. ACU accuracy in the large substation. Entertainment looks like it's going to kick off first, but it probably doesn't help to request one from everybody.
My advice, take this contract.
Nope. We do not have enough money for ceratosaurs or control units, so unfortunately, we need a contract that says, like, plop down a ranger station or something to that effect. Two visible dinosaurs. How are we doing? Yeah, that looked like the sweet spot there. It looks like each one of these has like a sweet spot for profit. $6 dino bites. People are using the bar. Looks like they'll pay $113. And the fossil zone is really popular. I'm liking that. All right, can we get another contract yet? Less than a minute, of course. We are making 23,000 per minute now, which is pretty good. As far as this path is concerned, do we get money back from it? A little bit, but every little bit helps. I don't think we want to put in another Strithio, though. I think we need some more variety of dinosaur, and it's going to be one that doesn't need social. And if I remember right, the Triceratops didn't need social from other Triceratops, so that should be fine. I think what I want to do is, once we do get the money, that's really expensive, but the baryonyx by itself would be incredible. All right, facility is completely up. Transport's up, food and drink, the food, that's pretty good. Coastal, unlocked with a 5-star island rating. I'm not sure what coastal means.
I've got something for you, if you're interested.
We shall. Achieve a dinosaur rating of 1 star. So I think a pretty pure-blooded Triceratops in there would do okay for that, for sure. Plenty of grassland and forest in this pin, so we can afford to do sort of the double gate, so we can release a meat eater. But we need a place for the meat eater. And it looks like we have plenty of buildable space. If we could put like the meat eaters over here in this corner, that might be pretty good, just sort of right off the beaten path. No food and drink demand. No shopping or fun demand, so people are going to be loving it. Attraction finances. I mean, we're doing okay with the profit. Just kind of sucks that we can't fast forward past this lull, you know, and get to where we can plop down a Triceratops. How much is the trike? If we were to drop the genome traits a bit and just do a bare bones stock Triceratops. $230. So we can do that. All right, we'll incubate ourselves up a bone stock Triceratops, and hopefully it doesn't fail. Because I don't think the Triceratops needed any additional Triceratops to be happy. It's like, it would be nice, but it's like not actually required. Then that would get our dinosaur rating up a bit because he is a pure 100% Triceratops. Incubation speed would certainly be nice. How much extra power are we running? 32 available. So let us upgrade the incubation speed. Or is that a necessary evil right now? I don't think it's absolutely necessary. We don't want to waste money on upgrades we don't need. Sure, it would allow us to put out dinosaurs quicker. Outage protection and improved output will be 120. But we're not really needing the small power station, and from here on out we can put medium power stations. So we're not really in need of that. Please incubate, Triceratops. We need you. Once we incubate the Triceratops, hopefully that will allow our profit to grow and we can get a ranger team up in here. Because we don't want them to catch disease. Yeah, we sort of need all of our basic buildings. Successful. There you go, our first Triceratops in the park. That's going to increase our rating. He's a 100% Triceratops there. And we'll see if he needs any social. Nope, he's fine by himself. So that would be good. Triceratops is going to go eat. It's 8 out of 10. Dinosaur is hungry. So we need to make sure that we can get up to the 400 grand to repair the feeder. 42,000 a minute. Definitely not bad. Yeah, I don't want to spend any extra money on things we don't need. I mean, the Fossil Center would be good to bring back more cash, and it requires the same amount of power as the Ranger Station. We could send out an expedition and sell the fluff. I mean, that might not be too bad of an idea, especially if we could bring back like a 300 or, you know, at least a 150 or $200,000 fossil that we can sell. And if we send them to a place that we already know the genomes, which is everywhere except Sinoceratops, so we can work on the Sinoceratops while we bring back stuff to sell. That way it might not be too awful bad. All right, so how is our shops doing? Yeah, we can tweak it just a little bit to make sure we're getting the most out of it. 103 out of 240 people are coming to the fast food place. It's sort of that balance between cost and profit. You can get more people to come in, the cheaper it is, I believe. Let's see if we can sell for 10 at the bar. See if we can attract some more people there. Fossil Zone looks to be really popular. And as more people come in, we'll make sure we can keep up. Yeah, a lot of people are buying fossils. That's really cool. So the Fossil Zone, do I have that for the guests? Can I see what that's all about? Fossil Zone research required, and I can't tell what it does. The bars down there, the bowling alley. Looks fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and save up some money. We are making a decent profit here. But I think we need that expedition center to go out and look for fossils that we can sell. It's not going to help us as far as, you know, research and all that good stuff. But the fossil center, I think, would be a nice lifting off point to start making extra profit. We can also request another contract, maybe one that we can do from the entertainment guys.
Business is good, but it can always be better. Consider...
Nope, can't possibly do that. So dinosaur rating at 0.1. Variety penalty, the modifications. People like modifications, that's for sure. Once we can get a dinosaur in here, like a Triceratops that can be heavily genetically modified, that will increase our dinosaur rating up a bit. I'm just happy we're making a profit. We've turned it around. Our extra power, yeah, 32 available power. We can put the expedition center and then send them on an expedition to bring some fossils back that we can sell. And all should be good. Yeah, 121 out of 290. We're selling ammonites. Let's sell them for 10 and see if we can turn a profit there. 30 out of 320 for the dino slop. It almost sort of seems redundant to have... See, I don't know if the bar sells fast food. Cocktails and beverages. So I think that's more of a drink focus rather than a food focus. They go hand in hand pretty well. Come, buy a dino hat. All right, 417 grand. Let's do it. Operations, we need our... Well, the ranger station, though, we can take pictures of dinosaurs, and we can heal them in case they get sick. But no, I think Expedition Center is going to be the way to go. Now, that's where we were going to put our... Let's just put it here on the corner. We can run a little path there. And then once that gets built, we're going to send out an expedition post-haste and see if we can bring back some profitable things. We could do one run to a place that we've already went to get as much as we can out of it. Or we can go straight for the Sinoceratops and try to work on that genome while bringing back extra stuff, which I think is a better use of our time. We got 2 dig teams available. We kind of want an expedition we can go on now. Oh, nice. Torosaurus, Edmontonsaurus, Ankylosaurus, Torosaurus, and Diplodocus, and Brachiosaurus. We could get some long necks up in here. A Parasaur, the Brachiosaur, Diplodocus, Brachio, and Ceratosaur. That's pretty good. Paracoria, T-Rex in the Lance formation. That seems pretty good. Deinonychus, T-Rex, Toro. Did anything open up in the Sinoceratops? Let's just send them there. And we actually have another dig team we can send at the same time.
Take this contract. It's a good one for both of us.
I think we can do that. We were going to release a Triceratops anyway. Tooth hardness would be amazing. And let's go with T-Rex, Triceratops, and Kylo. All right, so we got two expeditions here. The first thing we're going to do when they come back, we're going to, of course, sell any extra fluff that we can sell, and then we will release the Triceratops with the tooth hardness modification. So let's modify that genome and tooth hardness. So there it is. And it would be 257. Now, if we can sell enough fluff to release a completely genetically modified Triceratops, that would be ideal. All right, let's see if we can also get a contract from security here.
Let's not argue over the small stuff. Looking at the big picture, this is a solid contract.
All right, we will do that. Increase a new genome to 50%.
This is where it starts. Get this part right, and then we can talk about the rest.
Agreed. Do we even have a fossil center? I don't even think we have a fossil center. So, we need to get, crap, a fossil center. For 400 grand. Or did it come with a fossil center? Let me take a look at the map. It came with a creation lab, the emergency shelter. No, did not come with a fossil center, so we'll have to do that. It is a shame that we can't sell the garbage from the expedition center from there. I mean, I know I can't research fossils, but it'd be cool if we could sell that, you know, extra stuff. Go to fossils. Facility not built. It wouldn't make any sense to send them back out. Okay. So we're sort of on... Yeah, we're sort of on autopilot right now, trying to make the money to get the Triceratops up enough. Because I think that Triceratops will pay for itself once we incubate it. So that's going to be 257. So we need to hang on for 100 grand. And I think if we sold that, we would lose money and we would lose the fossils all the same. It's a shame there's nothing else we can sell right now to finish that off, but it's a slow go. You know, we have to make sure that we're doing exactly what we need to do. Nobody's using the clothing shop, not really. And we could always rebuild the clothing shop later. Let's do that for now. We get 90 grand back. That's going to be enough to incubate our Triceratops. As long as you don't fail. So then we'll complete that. We'll get some dinosaur variety. We'll get paid for the Triceratops. And then if that increases our dinosaur rating enough, we can do that too and get paid there. So sort of playing the long strategy here. Please do not fail. It's a 97%. I didn't go crazy on it because I want it to work. And that tooth hardness isn't going to help us in the grand scheme of things. 7 out of 10 fresh for the ground herbivore feeder. We need the ranger station soonish so we can refill that feeder and take pictures. If we can, that would net us pure profit driving the Jeep around. Plus it would allow us to medicate the dinosaurs as well. So a lot to do. But I think the fossil center is going to be first. That way we can sell any extra garbage we bring back from the expeditions. That will keep money coming in. Then we get the ranger station right here, allowing us to go take pictures, which would then get us on the ACU so we can transport other dinosaurs. We're at 25 positive power. Oh, man. Kind of slow going. Slow going indeed, but we're about to incubate him and complete that contract for entertainment. There you go, release. So there is our tooth hardness Triceratops. Now he is going to be eating this food as well. But that should be happiness for our Triceratops here. We should get the... As soon as he starts taking off, we'll complete that contract and get 300 grand right there. Way to go. You know what? If we get the fossil center first, we can sell off all the garbage. I think that's where we gotta go. Fossil center here. We'll get the path built. And then once that's in there, we can see what fossils we got. We could sell the garbage and start getting even more positive income. And it is raining like crazy, but that's fine. Yeah, I think this will start the snowball. Once we can sell junk from our expeditions, we can have 2 expeditions going at one time, maximizing the junk profit we can get. Everything should be awesome. All right, let's see if we can get another contract from entertainment while we're here. I mean, we've already started working on entertainment. Research cost reduction is going to be huge. And I like that. Request a new contract for Isaac.
Don't look at
nice.
this as extra work. Look at it as extra money.
And it will be. So in 5 minutes, we'll get another 100,000 because we're not going to put any carnivores in our park anytime soon. There we go. Fossil Center up. Let's sell the fluff. 120 grand there. 40 grand there. T-Rex fossil. There's Sinoceratops. That will complete that contract there. A lot of good Sinoceratops there. High quality T-Rex there. And some light T-Rex there. All right, let's get these guys back out. With no time to waste. Let's come back from there. And let's go back to Sino as well. And bring back my stuff. And then I think we'll increase that genome of the Sino there, raising the security contract up. Entertainment will be good there, and then dinosaur rating will come on momentarily. I think I'm going to focus... Yep, there we go. Sinoceratops is ready. The security division is happy. How much are we going to get paid?
I see
Another
that
100
genome
grand.
contract went as planned. Good job.
Yes, indeed. Another 342. Guests will be okay, not killed by carnivores. 164. Fossil Zone is continuing to make a profit. Bar is doing eh. Fast food is doing okay. We might have to go up on that. All right, everything is awesome. We're starting to get this ball rolling and turned around. That's right, come see our genetically modified Triceratops. 6 out of 10. Next purchase will be the Ranger. That way we can medicate and refill this ground feeder for sure. And then once the fossils come back, yeah, now we're starting to do it. 81 grand per minute. That's what I'm talking about. 4 visible dinosaurs from this viewing gallery. Triceratops and Struthiomimus. Let's get another contract for the entertainment guys.
Remember,
Prevent any
the
power
show must
outages
go
for 10
on.
minutes.
This
Got it.
contract makes
This is
that
what I'm
possible.
talking about. The easy money that costs us nothing to do. 100% profit. Come on, teams, come back. I am so glad I 5-starred that second island to send out 2 teams at once, basically doubling the profit of the Expedition Center and making the Fossil Center really potent. 158 of 290. Fossil Zone is really kicking off. Not so much for the bar. Not so much for the fast food. All right, let's sell the junk. 100 grand. Boom. 100 grand. Boom. All right, T-Rex. We'll continue building that up. Torosaurus. We'll do that. Sino, we'll do that. Sino, we'll do that. And still have plenty of money for the Rangers. Let's put them sort of centrally located here. Now, what is that going to do to our power? 5 available. So the next thing we want to do is either boost the output of the small, and I think that's the more cost-effective way to do it. So let's go ahead and do that now, while we think about it. Small power station, we want outage protection 2.0, 60 grand, and we want improved output 2.0, 60 grand. So for 120, we got a little bit extra power. Let's go ahead and send our next expedition out. We're doing the work. Sino, go. And then once we get our profits, we can send them back here. Partially depleted, but 75 grand. Once we get that 75 grand, we will be able to send them immediately. Come on. He'll be just a little bit behind. There we go. Head on out. All right, Ranger Station is done. Let's make sure our vehicle is the Jurassic Park Jeep, though. $1993 Jeep, please. We can do upgrade slots, but really not necessary. What we want to do now is drive our vehicle.
This place is so much more fun when we aren't dealing with tragedies. So, great job on closing out that contract.
No problem. All right, so Ranger team is going in. Let's go ahead and get the camera out. There we go. 2 Triceratops, easy money.
Switching roles.
And then, can we do the feeder? Yep,
Feeder
40 grand,
resupply
resupply that
request
feeder. Everything should be awesome. All right, continue working on our power outages. Profits are going up. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get our research center up, or an ACU. Now, Storm Defense Station wouldn't be a bad idea. It's a shame we can't centrally locate it here. But we can do something like that. 100 grand. But I haven't seen any indication that there's storms coming, but you might need a Storm Defense Station to ensure that you see them coming. So we'll go ahead and get a Storm Defense Station up. Now that we've got expeditions going out and we don't have to be too picky with money, that's just a fossil that we can bring back. No worse for the wear. So that will provide storm protection for all of these things here. Yep, money's coming in. No power outages. Another 40 grand, we'll take it. And Torosaurus. And no extra fluff. Good Sino. That makes me sad they didn't bring back any extra fluff for us to sell. Let's keep on working. Toro and T-Rex. Finish off the Sino. All right, 10 available power. So we do need to consider a medium power station here on out, because our one little power plant is doing all the work and there is no power to spare. So I think we'll work on that. How much is our medium power plant? 750 grand for 80 power, or 60 for 500. It's actually cheaper to build. Yeah, that's 70 power output with the improvements. That's 80 output, so it gives us 10 more output. So yeah, it is cheaper to build the medium power station because we could max out the small power station and only get 70 out of it. But we could build for just a little bit more, 80, and get a whole lot more out of that. So the medium power station is where we need to go. 750 grand though. But that's going to really start halting our progress until that gets built up and fleshed out. But what we can do is then build a few more dinosaurs in the meantime to keep the guests flowing in, therefore the fast food gets more people coming in. People are getting their food. People are getting their drink on. People are getting their shopping, I hope. 156 of 290. So food is great. Drinks are fine. Shopping is getting a little on the lower side. Fun is fine. Let's increase the fossil zone up to the claw. And we'll sell those for 20. Since the demand of the shopping is kicking in. Yeah, 170. All right, let's go with the fossils. A 40 grand fossil, not bad. More Sino DNA. So it's a hard road to hoe for sure. Oh, there we go, 80 grand there and a 40 grand there. That's what I'm talking about. T-Rex DNA. All right, so we should send out another expedition, I suppose. Keep on working on that Sinoceratops and the Toro and the Tri. Although some sauropods, some long necks, might not be too bad. Okay, we'll get paid in a couple minutes for our no power outages. Then I think it would be time for us to make another Triceratops, but we modify him. We really bring up, we bring in the people here. 92. The lifespan should be fine. Lifespan should be fine. And lifespan should be fine. So it drops it to 74% viability. We could spend some money to ensure that the success rate is boosted, which I think that is good. And then the incubation speed doubled would be fine. And that's going to bring us really close. Well, we can build a T-Rex. Oh, we can build a T-Rex. That will go a long way for achieving dinosaur rating. That is for sure. Yep, T-Rex will be over 50%. Now power, how is power doing? We're running 6 available. Scheduling, I think, would be good. 1 additional task. It's 2 power. I think I'll do that after this power outage thing. But then once we get paid for the no power outages for 10 minutes, we'll have enough to release that brand new trike into the wild, and that should draw in a whole lot more people since it will be a fully genetically modified trike. We'll have the plus 20% viability, so that'll be a 94% chance he releases, so a good shot at it. All right, they're back. A $100,000 iridium and a $40,000 Sino, or an extra bit there. We'll go ahead and extract those DNAs up. Sweet. Let's release him. 347. So that should be good. Then we'll get some extra money for the power outage. And I think the research center is going to be sort of our next approach. Oh, and of course it failed. All right, 94% isn't good enough. There's our 100 grand for no power outages.
Love what you do, right? That's the credo of the entertainment division. Show business. And on Isla Tacano, you're showing how business gets done. That's worth the reward.
Nice, so we've got, and there's the arcade next. Low risk of sabotage. Let's go ahead and ask for another contract from entertainment.
Here's a chance to really prove yourself.
So that's going to pay for itself for sure. Use the
I've
expedition
always
center.
myself a bit of an adventurer and a lot
For
of
a
a luxury
large
hotel fan, huh?
Was that large
So
herbivore?
enjoy
Yep,
your
large
time in the
herbivore.
dirt.
So we've got a couple large herbivores here. Brachiosaur there, Dilo and Brachio there. So we will do that expedition. We'll unlock the next batch of money. which will then help us release a good Triceratops into this piece. Now, I think this pin is too small for a Brachiosaur or a Diplodocus, and I imagine they need a lot of forest, so that could be something we build like over here, our sauropod pod, if you will, our sauropod. See if we can get another picture here worth 1,000 words. Excuse me. There we go. 2 Triceratops, 7 grand. We'll take it. And then we'll just wait for these expeditions to come back. I want to do that with you on camera. That should be a pretty good boost for the entertainment division, and we should unlock the arcade. Now, once we get full with the entertainment division, we can put back that innovation center and start making some profit off of the goodwill from the science division, or the entertainment division. So come on back, helicopters. I got something for ya. Yeah, our power plant it should be soon, because we can't run any more buildings with the current power that we have. We're overclocking that small one for sure. And I'm not seeing any storms, which is pretty worthwhile. That we might not need any storm defense stations, which is always handy. All right, so come on, big boy. How long? Less than a minute? Yep, dig team returning. So hopefully they brought back some large herbivore fossils, because then we can get paid. Yep, right there we go. Did we bring back junk? 120 grand for the junk. I like that.
I
Diplodocus
can't thank you enough.
and
Which
Diplodocus.
means I'm not gonna try.
Sell that for 360. 40 grand for Brachio. And we have enough. Nice. The arcade. Next step up is cosmetic enhancement mission. Disease. All right, Rangers.
Confirmed.
Medicate him, please. I believe you have common cold, yeah. Most of the dinos are going to have the common cold here.
I know you're busy, but this opportunity is just too good to pass up.
Yep, decline that one. And as far as that goes, I think for our power, we can do our medium power plant. Let's keep all of our power sort of centrally located here. Connect it up to the grid. Like so. Awesome. So plenty of extra power coming up. Our Strythiomymus should be medicated soon. Yes, indeed. And we're starting to make a bit of profit here that we can do the research center, perhaps. But I do kind of want to get that next Triceratops a-coming. Let's just keep on going here with the expeditions. Seems like a good thing to keep going. All right, 66 available power. Is our power plant done? Almost. Come on, buddy boy. Finish that power plant, please. Any second now. Any second now. You got this. There you go. Booyah. So that's going to give us 86 extra power. We can start plopping down even more buildings. And to close out the episode, let's just make sure all of our guests are taken care of as far as their needs. Looks like they are. Yep, indeed. Let's take a look at the management view. All right, so far, all of that is good, that is good, that is good, and that is good. Park rating is max. Can't get much better than that. So dinosaurs are where we need for sure, but that is going to do it for me and this episode of Jurassic World Evolution, ladies and gentlemen. In the next episode, we're going to start getting some more dinosaurs here and building out the rest of our operations, some ACUs so we can transport some dinosaurs or subdue them, research center so we can work on the next level of enhancements, and we're working towards that cosmetic enhancements mission. Let's go ahead and request that contract.
Hey, just heard of a great opportunity we should get behind.
Yep. And make sure no guests die from carnivores.
If
And
you screw up, then I'm forced to clean up. So how about we keep the guests safe instead, huh?
will do. We don't have any carnivores in here. But that'll change. I think once we start getting some genetically modified dinosaurs in here, the carnivore pin would definitely be something to look into. If we were to construct a T-Rex, it's worth 170 rating, 198 for the fully maintained baryonyx, 144 for the ceratosaur. Interesting indeed. So 40 grand there. Nice amber for the torosaur. Edmonton, we can sell that. Sino and a Sino. Awesome. All right. Fully modified Triceratops, just 30 grand away. We'll go ahead and do that. And then we can focus on a few more dinosaurs to get dinosaur variety and all that good stuff. But that is going to do it for me and this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Jurassic World Evolution. So a much smoother go of it than I thought it would be as far as Island 3 is concerned. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Jurassic World video. Take care.